you've got the underpainting done, you're usually going to be looking at some kind of screen, an iPhone, whatever, to be figuring out what your colors are going to be. James, will you get me a fresh paper towel? Yeah. All right, so since my kid is white, he's going to have a lot of white in his skin tone. So again, remember how we're mixing our own colors? And I'm going to probably be using a lot of this base tone, whatever it is. So I want something that kind of looks like skin. I'm going to add some pink to that, because he's pink. And then I'm going to add a little yellow, because he's not just pink, he's a little orange too. A little bit of yellow there. You start to get that sort of makeup color. That's kind of what I'm going for. And then I don't ever like to mix a color that doesn't have all three primaries, almost ever. So I add a little bit of blue just to sort of make it a bit natural. So I've got a medium, a dark, and a light that I'm going to go ahead and start with. And I started pretty smooth here.
One of the things you'll see her doing is working holistically, and that's really important because it unifies the picture. She'll work all over the picture, and my approach to that a lot of times is find a mistake, fix a mistake. And you don't need to view them as mistakes yet because you're building up, but essentially when you see something that needs to be done, do it. Work your way around the entire picture and try to get a nice unified feel with a strong light source.
A lot of times it's hard to mix the exact same color 2 times in a row. So if you're working the whole painting at the same time, it's a lot easier to just add that color as you go. And then when you've got little changes in the color along the way, it doesn't matter so much.
In all likelihood, you've taken a long time doing this drawing. So I always like to say protect your structure or guard your structure. You would hate to do a drawing that looked really nice just to then go paint over it and lose a lot of that structure and have to fix those mistakes that you took such care to not have in the first place. So as you work your way around the picture, really protect the structure. Try to, I guess it's paint inside the lines, if you will, in terms of where you have placed things.
Yeah, exactly. And that was why we did the underpainting to begin with, was just to make sure that we had a sound light source and a structure.
The most important thing here is structure and value. And value is the light source. So if you have a strong light source and you have good structure, the color comes later. Not to say that you should be sloppy with it, but focus on what's important, which is light and structure.
And when you're going to those dark values, don't be afraid of violets, even in skin tones or colors where it doesn't seem readily apparent to use violet. And you'll see the final product is super painterly.